What is up, BackCountry Gamer here?
Roger. Ten four. 10-4.
Can you guys still hear me?
Medical emergency. Someone is suffering from shock. Treat and remove.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. Okay, can you guys hear me? I'm gonna have to temporarily end the session. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. There we go. Alright, where is that medical emergency? That's kind of ironic, huh? I guess he saw how good that engine looks and kind of came. You know what? Let me try something here. Can you guys hear me better now? There we go. Alright, let's see if that works, huh? Alright, so guess we're gonna get these two medics. Wow. Did not know they can pull the stretcher from that Ford Expedition. I like it. Where did they go? Am I not the only one that's seeing this here? Weird. Alright, look away, gentlemen, look away.
Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
So, like I was saying earlier, I like to get my town set up, and especially in Fairfax, come in, turn all the lights off, get my police force out. The more preemptive that you can do, the better off you are throughout the game. This is technically one of my first recordings. I've done a few more, but I've been playing Emergency for several years now. Been through a bunch of different mods, and I'd say between this exclusive Lockport and Montana mod are probably my favorites. Alright, so we're gonna steal these two guys. Like I said, look away. And you can just go back to headquarters alone. Is that where they went? Did they try to get in? No, they just kinda... Alright. Or was it the... I see.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. That's what's going on. Okay. So, I keep losing them. That's odd. That is definitely an odd script error. I really hope. Okay. So I don't know if anybody saw what happened. Essentially what was going on. Gotta get the ambulance out of the firehouse before you go get the stretcher. I mean, technically that does make sense. All right. Huh. Alright. We're gonna end this one. Let's go back through and do this again. That's so weird. That has never happened. I feel like that is kind of a noob mistake, I guess you can call it. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, learn my lesson on that one. What not to do when somebody's freaking out outside of the firehouse.
Roger.
Okay. You know, one thing I would say that is extremely realistic in this game, I don't know if I'd use the word extremely. That might be a little strong, but when you have a bomb, we'll say in Los Angeles mod, okay, we'll use that as a base. The bomb, you have a specific bomb squad, and when I first got this mod and tried it out, one of the biggest things I didn't know was this SWAT vehicle, not these guys, but you call a SWAT vehicle, and it has a bomb squad agent. So I don't know how many explosions I went through because I couldn't figure out where the bomb squad was. I would definitely say that was partially because I was freaking out, a natural what is going on type of moment, but I don't know if anybody else experienced that. But once you
Someone
figure
has
out
suffered a stroke.
what is
Treat
where,
immediately and take the victim away.
yeah, it looks like we got a stroke. I've had a lot of medical calls over here in this shanty area lately. You know what? I'm gonna get a cop over here. 'Cause the last time I came over here, there was somebody that was shooting at us. Yep. Sure enough. We're gonna have to wait. I'm not putting my guys at risk with a guy holding a gun. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, now we can get our medics in here.
Roger.
And we're gonna keep that officer over here just in case. Okay. There he is. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna run over there. You know what, guys? I'll be right back. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Okay, so. Let's get back to it. Alright. Yes, they got a pulse. Huh. Alright, let's get him over here. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Make sure we get him stable.
10-4.
Come over here and make sure. Keep an eye on these group of people over here. I don't know what she's capable of, but we'll make sure that they're safe. Kind of crazy, the guy firing a gun over there with a bunch of kids right there. You know, another thing that I'd like to bring up is an aspect that I really, really admire is the reflective decals on the back of these engines. That is a huge thing, especially here in Colorado. We're starting to see it a lot more. It's becoming required because of accidents. People don't pay attention. And it's really an aspect that I admire on the detail side of things. Alright, so let's see. Wonder if make sure that person is continue to be stable before we transport them, that's for sure. Here was a stroke that was, yep. Another thing with Denver that we're extremely lucky to have is a hospital called Swedish Medical Center, which is one of the biggest stroke centers in the country. My dad died in April. He had a double neck surgery a couple years ago. Had to have a feeding tube for the last couple years of his life in his stomach, and then pulled it out per surgery and was only be able to drink insured drinks and water, as you can imagine. So his health started to slowly deteriorate, and then he had pneumonia due to the lack of oxygen to his brain. He got a blood clot, came loose, caused the stroke, and then hundreds of multiple mini strokes. He was in the ICU for 72 hours before we took him off life support due to the hell that he went through with the neck surgery. So, stroke isn't anything to take lightly, that's for sure. And then give something called clot busters if you hit it in time to break up those blood clots. But unfortunately, it was too late. So, something that I know all too familiar.
Roger.
Go ahead and get this scene cleared up here. I do believe they arrived. Okay, perfect. another thing, one of the things I really like about the Montana mod is it has turnout gear for the medics, which looks really sweet with their blue shirts and turnout gear pants on the county medics. Or the neighboring city medics, not the actual volunteer or the city medics. Not talking about those guys. And that's another really sweet aspect. And it has a more, I'd say, detailed striker versus this one. And I'm not bashing this one because this game is sweet. This mod is amazing. Just the simple differences on the statics wise.
Roger.
Why aren't you... Okay, there we go. Get them to the hospital. I think he's clear to go back to the fire station, and we'll go ahead and get him back on patrol. We'll wait a little bit to send him on patrol. Let's see, he is southeast. Okay. Yeah, we'll get him on patrol. Not too bad. I don't see why there's any harm in keeping one of the doors open. Faster response time, plus, you know, not all the time the door is closed. Oh no. That's like the third time I've done that. Where the hell did the car go? Okay, so these two are clear. That one's clear. What is going on? Where did the officer's car go? There it is.
Attention, traffic accident. Attend to all casualties and take them away.
I just had that one earlier. Why didn't he open the door? There he is.
Roger.
So he's northwest. That's what I need, is in the northwest. We'll try this.
Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
And see. Should be. Southwest.
Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area. Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
Since the numbers aren't up there. Weird.
Medical emergency. Someone has fallen and is slightly injured. Treat and remove.
10-4.
We need an officer for patrolling traffic over here. What are you doing, bro?
10-4.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and block that side. Okay, so medical emergency, huh? Alright, you know what? We're dealing with a lot right now. Not necessarily a lot, but we'll go ahead and get them over there. Crap. I'm gonna have to figure out.
Central, be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
What the hell? Okay. This is a patrol supervisor, so we'll see. Why are you not automatic siren? Let's go get them some. And another thing is on the Montana mod, we need to talk about aesthetics. The trauma bag looks a little bit more realistic. That's what a lot of mainstream bags are versus these European boxes. And the defibrillator that they use in here is awesome. There we go. Northwest. That's what I was looking for. So we actually... Alright. Now, let's go over here and see what's going on.
10-4.
Don't those ambulances just look sweet? Nothing like a Chevy Kodiak. Alright, we need to check on this accident over here. Definitely gonna have him grab the backboard. Since they're all standing there in a line like an idiot anyways.
10-4.
But one thing I always try to do is position my emergency vehicles to block as much traffic as possible for safety reasons. It's just a natural thing that they should do and it needs to be done. One of the biggest things that I really enjoy with emergency is scene management too. I believe that it's an extremely large part of any emergency situation.
Central be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
Is that how we go back to the fire station?
Copy 1019,
The
1051.
heck is that? I think we need to have the county come in here and have him drug tested. Alright, this isn't... Yeah, we can get them out of here. Guess we need to clear up the area.
Roger.
Now, I know normally I wouldn't bring an ambulance in here, but it's not that far in, and you never know what other type of gear you're going to need, so the closer that you can get the ambulance, the better. That's actually the cleanest exit that I've seen out of that park there. So it's not too bad. So I'm going to slowly roll in tow trucks here. I'm not going to bring in all four at once, just gets too crowded. That's for sure.
Almost there. Yes.
Give him some space. Let's make sure. Alright, she seems to be alright to transfer. I might bring out another. I think I am going to bring out another officer to help investigate the accident and what may have caused it. Considering the fact there is only one survivor left. We'll keep the engine on site.
Roger.
Someone has suffered a
Maybe I
stroke.
can get these
Treat
guys.
immediately and take the victim away.
What is it with these strokes? I think another thing with medical calls, depending on what the severity of it is, definitely have fire and medic. Again, depending on what's needed with the call. Okay, come on, you can align yourself right.
Almost there. Roger.
Alright, so...
Roger.
I think we're going to get an officer over here to help with traffic management. Perfect. Look at that.
Go ahead. 10-4. Yes.
Alright, let's get back over here to this scene. Go ahead and get them to the hospital. See if we can get the tow truck in here without damaging too much stuff.
Attention. There is a person running amok in the operational area. Arrest or neutralize this person and take him away. And don't forget to treat those victims.
Alright, where is the muck happening, huh? Great. Let's get this officer over here. Oh, looks like a disgruntled female. You know what, we're gonna get them over here. Shish kebabs. Shish kebabs. Okay, we need to get fire over there now.
Roger.
This is not gonna end well. Nope. Crap. Okay. Now this is a officially turned into a mess. My lord. And there's still people walking by over there. Okay. Okay. Wow. We need to get them in here. Nope. You all are gonna get in the vehicle. That's what you're gonna do. And so are you. Okay. We need to... I know the alarm's going off. I need a lieutenant to shut it off.
Roger.
Alright, this is gonna be a massive several alarm response here. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. Okay. I need a battalion chief over here, like, ASAP. Alright, what have we got going on? Alright, cool. Let me get this battalion chief over here. I'm gonna set up incident command right here.
Central 1019 to 51 to the station.
10-4.
Roger.
Holy Mother Mary. There's no nearby hydrant? Really? What is that? Okay. We have got to clear some of this up.
It's okay. Almost there. Almost there. Yes.
Okay, let's check on the status of the front facing. Okay. Yep, we need to get this engine over here now. There's that hydrant right there. Where did my battalion chief go? There he is.
10-4.
You know what? We're gonna get turnout view on him if we can. We can't. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see this side. It looks out. We're gonna decommission that engine for now.
10-4.
Where is my Skyrise engine? Okay. I didn't want to have to do this, but it does look like it is a multiple alarm situation going on. Looks like this fire is spreading a little more to a different direction than I want it to. So, yes, I know, no nearby fire hydrant. Alright, we're gonna get home, turn out gear. Okay, so it looks like we can get these guys down, and I'm gonna move them on the side over here. Where the hell?
10-4, yes.
Okay, come on.
10-4.
Okay, whatever, dude. Suit your own risk.
Roger.
No problem. No problem.
Holy crap.
It's done.
Roger. Roger.
It's done. It's done.
Not good. Not good.
Roger. 10-4.
10-4.
Roger.
Disengaging water pump.
Roger. 10-4.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so you guys.
No problem.
I know this is a little unconventional with a fire extinguisher here, but we're gonna go over here. Yep, this is not good.
Roger.
Realistically, realistically,
It's okay. It's done. Roger. Roger.
I need to get an EMT over here now.
It's okay.
Attention. There are reports of a violent crime. Arrest the suspect and take him away.
Wow,
Treat
we're
all
just having a
casualties and
heyday
take them
tonight, aren't
away.
we, everybody? Alright, we're gonna get Alexandria Medic back over here. We need to really focus on what we have for city and county going on right now.
Central, be advised, I'm 1097 in the
Okay.
area.
Nope.
Roger.
Okay.
Roger.
It's done. It's okay.
Got a lot to focus on over here. Where is the officer? What is going on over here? Oh my god.
Roger.
Alright. So I need to get...
Central, be advised, I'm 1097 in the area.
Here we go. It's done. It's done. It's done. Roger.
Attention. Rioting civilian. Arrest and remove. If necessary, treat any casualties and take them away.
Yep. Oh, unfortunately, guys, I do have to head out. It is kind of that time right now. But not to say that I won't be back. I do appreciate you guys watching. As always, this will be on Game DVR. Thanks for sticking around. Maybe next time I'll do Montana mod. Oh, and it figures. Look at this.
No problem.
Wow. Stuff got real quick. That's funny. Did my ambulance even show up? Oh, it did. Look at that. Out of a guilty conscience, I guess I will give them medical care before they die. Hey, at least I'll know that they're on their way. Okay, cool. Alright guys, you have a good evening. As always, subscribe and like the video if possible. Have a good night.